Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another thrifty video. Today, I was going to have a thrift with me, and then I realized, looking back, I only got like 3 clips while I was in the thrift store. I was there with a friend, wasn't on the forefront of my mind to be filming, and so I thought instead I would just bring you guys a good old-fashioned haul and also do a little bit of some life updates for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna do the haul first, and I'll also talk a little bit about some of our life updates as we go through it. But as a lot of you guys might know, my husband and I are licensed foster parents. We are looking to adopt. We actually have some interviews coming up about some children. So basically that's the entire life update. It's just that we are in the process. We have some children in mind, so very exciting times over here. But let's jump into the haul. So shockingly, when I was looking back through all of these items, I think this has mainly to do with the fact that I was with a friend, one that wasn't gonna wanna thrift for 4 hours like I normally would at a thrift store. And so most of my items come from the men's section, which is interesting. I was looking for things for Jeremy because he is a remote worker for the government, and there's a lot going on with that, but he needs some more office wear. So we'll see what happens with that. But I was looking there for him, and then I also found some women's clothing as well to resell. So pretty pleased with my things that I was able to find. First off, we have this button down. It's a nice blue color, and this is from John Varvatos, which I have had great luck selling. I think this is a really good men's brand to sell, and most items that I found from him have sold between I think $30 and $60. Even shoes have done really well for me from John Varvatos, so I thought this would be a great pickup. It's in a size medium. It was $4.99. I got 10% off of everything. In total, I spent $107.60, so felt like I did pretty well. And this feels like really nice and lightweight. It's 100% cotton, nice little shirt. So for $4.50, that should be able to resell for probably close to 40 bucks, which I thought was great. This piece I'm gonna see if Jeremy wants. This was the reason I was in the men's section. But if he doesn't want, then I'll sell it. It doesn't sell for as much as it used to, but it still would be a great find for my husband or something like that. It is another little button down, but this is from the brand Untuck It, which makes really nice shirts, a little bit easier to take care of them. They're not gonna be all wrinkly all the time. So I thought that would be a great grab for $4.50. I know these are expensive at the store, and so I thought we'll see if he wants it. If not, I might give it to my father-in-law, and then if not, then I'll sell it. And it probably will only sell for like 25, 30 bucks. But for $4.50, definitely worth it. And then I believe, I don't know if this came out on a new rack. I might have just found this in the normal racks, but this is this really kind of pretty, not really a caftan, but a little bit of like an over piece, maybe more so for like on the beach. It's a really lightweight, beautiful kind of bohemian fabric. And then it has that nice little detailing across the bodice. But this is from Roller Rabbit, and I have sold pieces like this for 35, 50 bucks. So this was $4.99, bought it for $4.50, and that should at least sell for $30 is my guess. And it's a beautiful color. It's 100% cotton, made in India, beautiful piece. I feel like very popular amongst maybe even ladies going on like a cruise or the Florida beach season. Like, I think that's a great pickup for this time of year especially. And that was really cute. Now this is a very interesting piece, very trendy. And I'm not always like only looking for trends, but I saw this and I just thought it was interesting. It is a 2-tone button front little cardigan, but then the buttons are only like in the middle. And so then it has like that split at the bottom, super on trend right now. This is from the brand Find Me Now, which is a more expensive brand. And when I've been doing research on this, I've seen that this brand is also sold at Anthropologie. And so I love selling Anthropologie pieces. You know I do. So I thought that would be a great pickup. It was $4.99, spent $4.50 on it. And I did see a lot of pieces selling on eBay for right around like 35 to 50 bucks, which is really my bread and butter area. I love a $35 to $50 sale. That's awesome. When I can find something more than that, I'm always happy. That's kind of like what I aim for when I go to a normal Goodwill. If I'm going to the Goodwill outlet or the Goodwill bins where I'm paying a lot less per item, then I can usually, go for a $20, $30 profit at least. But when I am paying at least $4.50, like $5 for an item, I want to get at least $35. That would be my hope. This piece I think is going to do really well. Really cute color. Heading into spring, I think that's a great time to sell it. And it looks like that brand will do well. I've never seen it before or sold it. So if you guys have any experience with Find Me Now or have heard of it, let me know in the comments because I would love to know that kind of information. This is another brand that I like to sell, and this is a nice classic piece for spring and summer. It is this little V-neck shirt with some more like kind of cutout detailing around the neckline, but this is from Scotch Soda, which I have done really extremely well selling. This is the summer edition, it says, and this was also $4.99. Enjoy that. Love to find a good piece at a good price. And let's see, this is 50% modal and 50% cotton, so that's great. I don't see a size on it. It looks like they cut out the size. My guess is this is a size XL though from, oh, there we go. It does have a size. It's a size large. Okay, so I would say a little oversized, size large, little black, half modal, half cotton. Modal is a really good fabric. That's a nice piece. Again, $4.50 for that. So you're seeing a theme. There's a lot of $4.99 items that I got 10% off of. But I think, again, that should probably resell for around $35. Now, this is a cool vintage piece that I found. I did find this, I think, on the new rack. I think yellow was the color of the day. This is a bright orange vintage sports piece. I love selling these sorts of like embroidered vintage sportswear items. They typically do really well for me. This is extremely soft. Like, I don't think this has been washed a ton, which is great. It doesn't have a lot of wash wear, but this is a vintage Lee Sport tag and it's in a size medium. Again, since it's not been washed a lot, it looks like a true size medium, which is excellent. This was also $4.99, and I typically list a vintage sports piece like this around 50 bucks, and they usually sell for that much. I do find too that a man shopping will generally pay what I'm asking versus if this was like a woman's piece, I feel like I would get a lot of offers on it before it would sell. So these are the Cowboys, Oklahoma State, OSU, Stillwater, Oklahoma. It's a really cool sport piece and couldn't tell you anything about it, but I just know it looks cool, has that embroidery on the front, will do well. So $4.50 into should sell for around 50 bucks. Not too mad about that. We have two pairs of shoes, one being this pair of black little sneakers, black trainers from APL. And I really like selling this brand. I also feel like they're quite unassuming at the thrift store. And so at least at my thrift stores, they don't get marked up, which I really appreciate. These are a women's size 7. So that's also my host daughter GU's size. So she might want these, but they were $8.99. And so I paid what? I paid $1. So I paid $8.10 for these, which $8 for a pair of APLs is a great deal. These originally cost, I think, like $168, sometimes more for these. And so they look to be in really good shape. The toes look great, nice black pair. Looks like they have good tread on the bottom still. So for $8, these, I just listed another pair of these for I think like $50 or $60. So I think, again, around $50 for those. And I might get less, but I'm happy to grab that. Then this is the most expensive piece I bought, and these are for myself. I did pick up a pair of white Hokas. Wow, I'm like, the lighting in here is really bright today. These are so cute. I am obsessed with an all white shoe. I think it's very cute. I need to stop buying myself shoes at the thrift store. I have so many. I can't possibly wear them out this quickly. It's a problem. So I might need to slow down, but these are a women's Clifton 8 and they're in a size 9, perfect size for me. Love that they're fully white. They're very cute. So maybe I'll sell a few other ones that I've picked up for myself in the past because I really like those. Those are really cute. These were $16.99. They used to mark Hokas in my area at like $6 or $7.99. And now they're up to $16, which is sad. I think they realized how expensive they are, which is totally fine. I'm still happy. That's a great price for those. Those are also a normally like $160 shoe. So I will take it. But yeah, it's a little different than it used to be. It's only $10 more, but it could be worse. Here we go with a Ted Baker button down, gorgeous. I would say navy blue. Navy blue and black are really difficult for me to differentiate, but I think this will do wonderful. I love to sell Ted Baker. We sold a Ted Baker dress this week for $68 or something like that. But the men's pieces do well for me too. I usually sell them for around 50 bucks, or at least list around $50 for like a long sleeve button down like this in a size 6. That's a great size. A nice piece. And this one is 98% cotton, 2% elastane, and it does have both of its extra buttons on the inside for the sleeve ends and for the front. Again, we'll see if my husband wants that first, but if not, it will be sold. One more button down. I think this is the last button down. This one is for sure for my husband. It is a Bonobos shirt. He loves this brand. And it does do okay on the resale market. Like if I found this for cheap enough, I would totally buy this to resell as well. This was what, $4.50? Yep, $4.99. And that one is definitely for him, so I'm gonna throw that to the side. And then this brand has surprised me. This is a brand I've never heard of, but found it, and the comps on this are pretty great. So very pleased with that. This one is a long sleeve, and I saw a lot of the short sleeves selling and having great comps, but this is from the brand Holderness and Born, which again, never have I ever heard of that, but extra large. This was again $4.99, you guessed it. And the comps were great. Like I was just seeing even just like short sleeve polos selling for 35 to 40 bucks. And so a long sleeve probably will do the same thing. 35 to 50 is my guess because it is a long sleeve and it's white. There's nothing wrong with it. No stains. It's a great fabric. Like it's not just like an uncomfy fabric. It's definitely more of like a golfing material. Super nice. And I paid $4 and it should sell for around 40 to 50. So a new brand to me, but this is really hopefully teaching you a lot about menswear too, because I did find quite a bit of menswear for this video, which isn't my normal go-to, but you know, you take what you can get when you're at the thrift store. Like these rolled out on New Rack. I was so excited. I have some other YouTubers that I watch that talk about finding these all the time. I have never found them. I also live in the middle of Indiana, and so I feel like in Indiana, you're not finding a lot of swimwear compared to like living in Florida or along the coast, but these are a pair of Chubbies, which is a swimwear, and I think they might make regular pants too. Correct me if I'm wrong, or maybe it's just swimwear, but they make swimwear. I think maybe the premise is for people that have like thicker thighs. I'm not sure. These are swim trunks from Chubbies in a men's size large, and they are quite colorful normally. And these, I mean, are very colorful. They're like an Aztec print. And what were these? These were $3.99. They have a zipper pocket on the back. But the comps for these, I think they should sell for 25-ish bucks, right around there. So quick $3 into 25. Again, usually I aim for higher. I was excited because I know a lot of people talk about thrifting those and that they sell fast. So I thought I'd give it a try for such a low cost. Then these are really fun. We spent a little bit of time in the legging section, and by golly, I was excited to see these. These are a pair of faux leather leggings, but you can probably tell from that red little tag flopping everywhere. These are a pair of Spanx. So very pleased to have found these. These are in a size extra large. They were $4.99. Honestly, I probably could wear these myself, but I don't know if it's like my vibe. I don't know if I'm edgy enough for this. I think they're super cool. I would respect any woman wearing these. These are cool, but these should do excellent. A pair of faux leather ones. I would assume that these will sell for 50 bucks, if not more. They're really nice. The interior is not that same material. It's gonna be more comfortable to slip on, but yeah, really cool pair of pants. I'll maybe throw up a picture on the screen of what these look like on, and also maybe show you a comp. Again, all of this was only $107. Yeah, $107. And I feel like I really scored big time. I got a lot of great men's pieces. There's still more coming, guys. But I just am like, this is a good haul. This is a really cute one shoulder, very like thick ribbed knit piece. And I've sold something in this exact same, that was the back of it. This is the front, but I've sold something in this exact same fabric before from Aritzia, and it has already sold for me, and so I thought this would be a good pickup. Babaton is this particular brand from Aritzia, and it's in a size small. It was $3.99, so I got this for less than $4, and I do think that this should sell. I know it's only like a little tank top, so it might sell for like 25, 30 bucks. But again, a fast sell, and we're heading into the right season. And then I grabbed this from my mom. It's a home good, and she just was visiting this weekend, and I totally forgot to give this to her while she was here. But I have the same one, and when we were at a garage sale once, My mom almost bought this and then she didn't. And then we went back to get it and it was gone. So she really regretted not getting it. But I ended up finding it for her at the Goodwill this day. I think she's gonna be very excited. It's a dirty and clean sign for your dishwasher. This is originally from Hearth and Hand, so it's a Target piece. I love Magnolia. This was originally $12.99 and I got it for $1.99. So got this from my mom for $2. What a great price. I know she's gonna be excited, so Mom, you're welcome. But that was a good piece. And then I think this came out on a new rack. I got this and the next piece together. This is a jacket. It's like a lighter weight, I would say more like skiing, snowboarding type jacket. It has those ties at the bottom, super nice black and gray. And then you might be able to tell what it is from that logo on the front there. But this is from Helly Hansen, which I have sold Helly Hansen many times now at this point. Always excited to find it. A pretty good, consistent seller for me. It has a typical specific use, which is helpful. People buy it to go skiing, snowboarding. And this one is in an extra, extra large, which is a great size. It was $9.99, but I paid actually $9 instead of $10 with my discount. And I do think since it's a great size, we are heading kind of out of the right season for this, but people do go on trips to go skiing and snowboarding. So I think that this should resell for hopefully, I would say 50, 60 bucks. So happy with that. And then this is the real kicker. I found these on the new rack as well. These were $4.99. They are a pair of what appears to be water resistant pants, but they're also from Helly Hansen. So you can see the HH logo right there. These are really nice. I wonder if these are men's or women's, probably men's. They have that elastic at the waist as well as an adjustable strap. And then they are also from Helly Hansen. I think these are in a size large. It's hard to see it when I'm looking at it upside down. Yes, a size large, regular, and they are really nice. Like these appear to be like newer from Helly Hansen, in great condition, literally nothing going on anywhere, look amazing. And then I think they must also snap. Yep, they do. Then they also have snaps down here at the legs so they can tuck in around snow boots or skis or whatever you're doing. So I would assume that these should hopefully also resell for around 50 bucks. I'll do some more research. I'll maybe put something on the screen for you. But those were great pickups for so little. Again, super happy with all of those. So again, what did I say? I spent $107 on all of that. And then I did pick up a pair of shorts, a pair of Nike shorts for my husband. Is it not so relatable when you are a thrifting person to be constantly picking up clothing for your husband or significant other or whatever you do? I feel like that's so relatable. But this is a little pair of Nike shorts for him. It's got the built-in underwear. And these were $4.99, which usually they mark up Nike at my thrift stores, but I will take it. $4 for him. He's a runner, so I'm sure he will love that. And then, like I was saying, with the our process of adoption, all of this that we're working through, seeing what we're gonna do for our family, I did pick up this cute little Nike sweatshirt. It's so cute. The little Nike swoosh. It's a size 2T. I love the cream color. It's very cute. And then up close, these are kind of like bubbles. I feel like this is pretty gender neutral as well. So I thought that was freaking cute, like so adorable. It was $3.99, which is shocking that this costs the same amount as like selling for an adult, but I did buy it and I am taking off the tag because I love that. So that will stay with us. And the very last thing I bought is another grab bag full of books. So happy at my Goodwills, they've been individually pricing books, and so the least a book can be is $1. But for some of these are like thin little books. So I'm so excited that they started doing like grab bags of these. This is how I got quite a few Boxcar Children books. We have all these Junie B. Jones books that I was able to grab for $1.99 total. So what do we have? We have 5 Junie B. Jones books in here for $1.99. We're building up our closet for kiddos. We're building up our books for kiddos. And I'm having such a fun time doing it. And finding nostalgic books like this that I would have loved as a child is really making me happy. So yes, that's a win. Boxcar Children, Junie B. Jones. I want to find A to Z mysteries. I want Nancy Drew. I want it all. I like it all. So those are all the pieces that I grabbed today. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed just a little thrift haul with me. I know a lot of people like to come into the store with me, and I try to do that as much as possible. Today, obviously, it wasn't in the cards, but I hope you guys enjoyed that thrift haul. If you guys like this, then please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you guys want to support me on my adoption journey, a great way to do that is to become a member of my channel. You can find the details in the description box. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.